Welcome to chair yoga. I'm gonna pull my hair back. I consider that now as my hair is getting so long, it's like an essential prop for the practice. A ponytail, right? A hair tie. All right, so just find your center on your mat. Another nice chilly morning, a little warmer than it's been, but I don't know about you guys, but my house still feels kind of cold. So I'm gonna do some breath work to start to warm us up a little bit. But before we do so, I want to set an intention for our practice. So bring your hands to your heart center, maybe bowing the chin down to the chest. And I'm choosing a quote for today around hope. So Reverend William Coffin Jr. says this about hope, that hope arouses as nothing else can arouse a passion for the possible. And so I'm going to set that intention for hope today, right? As we are getting closer and closer to the end of not only the end of the month, but the end of the year of 2020 that has been so challenging for many, many, many people. I have hope for a brighter, healthier, and safer environment as we transition from this year. And so reminding ourselves about the fact that we are always responsible for our own experiences. So the affirmation, I am responsible for my experience, all of it. That is what I have been teaching and working on for myself all this week. I am responsible for my experience, right? That concept that happiness is an inside job, right? Nothing on the outside, no thing, no person, nothing on the outside is going to make us happy. That experience from the inside will. And then rest those hands down on the lap and sit that spine up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down, and then let the arms dangle a little, and then just kind of shake out the wrists a little, right? Shaking them out side to side, and then shake them out forward and back. I always love examining the physical body and the miraculous different ways that it can move, right? So that's wrist joints forward and back, and then side to side. So just take a few rounds going back and forth from the different directions that the wrist is moving, right? Side to side and forward and back and forth. And then we're gonna use that little opportunity to play a brain game. So have your right hand stay forward and back, right? And your left one go side to side. Yeah. And then switch, right? It's like when we were kids, we used to do that belly pat and head circle or whatever that was. So go again, side to side on one and forward and back on the other. And then switch again. Woo, good. And when this nice little shaking action comes in, not only does it loosen up the wrists, but it starts to warm up the body. Yeah, good. All right. And then lower those hands down and just feel, if you can feel that tingling sensation, that's that prana, that energy in the body. Bring your hands now to your belly and take a really big breath in through the nose and a big breath out through the nose. Good. We're gonna just take a few cycles of this fire breathing, right? This pranayama that activates the core a little bit. This pranayama that stimulates the solar plexus, right? Breath of fire. So take another inhale here. And as you exhale, push and force the breath out the nose and let it come back in naturally. So I know we've done this before, but it's been a while. So it's really only the exhale that gets activated and the inhale comes back in naturally, right? So it looks and sounds kind of like this. It's sort of a forceful exhale and the inhale comes back in. So let's try about a cycle of 10 together. Take a nice breath in and push it out. Good. After the 10th cycle, release the hands, reach them out and up, breathe in. And exhale, arms come back down. Good. Bring the hands back to the belly. Another 10 cycles. So I'm not going to count because I can't speak and do the breath at the same time. Take a nice breath in and exhale. Force it out. After that 10th breath, breathe in. 11. Reach up and exhale back down. Good. One more cycle. Bring the hands to the belly. Notice if you feel a little lightheaded, that would be normal. Stabilize yourself and wait longer in between if you need. When you're ready, 10 rounds of breath of fire. Inhale and push it out. On the 11th breath, sweep the arms out and up. Woo, good. And hands come to the heart. You might notice a little bit of warmth coming. All right. Now, with your next inhale, reach that left arm up. Good. And lower it down. Good. Inhale, reach that right arm up and lower it down. So we're going to come side to side, maybe a little bit more of a diagonal. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, back. Inhale, right arm. Like, I kind of think of this move as like a cherry picking, right? Reach up on an angle. Can you reach that cherry or that apple in the tree? Pull it back down. Inhale, reach. Good. And pull it back down. So we're going to take it a few cycles, right? Noticing that you can keep the feet grounded and rooted as you're reaching up and lengthening. You're just getting some movement in the side body and the shoulder, right? Picking the cherries. Yeah, good. And this time I want you to bring that left arm into a circle, reaching that right arm up. Good, and literally putting it into the basket. Switching sides, inhale, left up, reach and put it in the basket. We're just asking that shoulder joint, that shoulder girdle to move a little bit more. Yeah, inhale up. And fill your basket. Inhale up. I like that symbolism. Like, I'm going to fill my basket with hope. Yeah. Fill my basket with hope. Yeah. Hope for a better future. One more cycle. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Next inhale. Sweep both arms out and up. Good, and let's take that left hand, hold onto the right wrist, take a nice stretch. I like to flex my hand. I'm just gonna angle my screen a little bit because I feel like you can't see my hand so much there. All right, so that right hand, there we go, is flexed and like, almost like you could make a handprint on the ceiling. So push that hand up toward the ceiling, let that left hand be the encouragement to get a little bit more depth. Big inhale. And exhale, lean the body over to the left. Good. And so notice, I see a few of you have this kind of, see this like shoulder squeezing to the ear. See, yes, I saw that. Nice. Everyone kind of loosened a little bit in the shoulder joint. So we want to make sure we're not like creeping those shoulders up toward the ears. We're getting space. So lengthen out of the crown of the head. Yes, push down equally into the feet. You look really good here. Use an in-breath to rise back to center, switch sides. This time that left hand is flexing. Imagine you could just stamp that handprint on the ceiling, strong in the core, big breath in. Exhale, lean to the right. Oh, good. And so that Really that idea of just being mindful, right? We are responsible for our own experiences, not only how we handle our bodies physically, right? But how we perceive our experiences mentally. I've been working on this all week long, and this idea that relationships really, right, are not that 50-50 takes two to tango. They are 100% your responsibility for your experience. One more breath here. Come back to center. Oh, and release. Good. Let those arms come down and make sure we didn't get any tension in the shoulders. Let's lift them up toward the ears. Roll them back and down. Imagine you can feel the shoulder blades moving. So the entire shoulder girdle. Lift the shoulders up toward the ears. Roll them back and down. As they go back and down, the chest goes wider, right? The collarbone goes wider. Inhale up. And exhale down a few more times, right? So the shoulder girdle is comprised of not just the shoulder joint, but the shoulder blade, that triangle bone on the upper back, right? And the collarbone. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to switch directions. Come back first, up, and then forward. So we're rolling it in the opposite direction. Oh, right. Mindful movements. Mindful movements. So good. And after you have maybe 2 more cycles, I want you to find your center and your neutral position. Good. Reaching the fingertips down toward the floor. So right now, I don't know if you can see, but my fingers are spread wide, like this, spread wide, but pointing down. I'm pushing into the soles of the feet. I'm pulling up and in from the pit of the belly. My legs are active, like, right? You could sit in the chair, right? Or you could sit in the chair. All right, so I want you to really be alert and active and aware. This practice is one of awareness. Good. On your next inhale, reach those fingers out to the sides and up. Good. This time, lower that right hand down halfway, right? Palm is facing upward. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, lean to the right. Good. So there's a big difference here in the sensations of the body. What can you notice, right? Can you maybe activate the tricep muscle? Like you could hug, right? You could let it kind of hang, right? You can even see it in my arm, right? You can see that activation when that muscle hugs onto the bone, right? Awareness, right? Maybe you lean a little further. You're engaging the core here. Good. Next inhale, rise back up. Good. And then slowly bring the arms out like wings, right? Palms are up. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift the palms down, right? Notice how that shoulder moves. Good. Now turn the thumbs down and the palms back. Good. Inhale, palms down. Good. Shift them up. Good. One more time. Down. And then thumbs down. Good. Inhale back to neutral. Reach the arms up. Exhale, left arm comes down halfway. All right, so before we lean, what can you stabilize and activate? Can you hug that tricep muscle, that upper arm bone on the back of the arm, where we get that sort of sagginess that happens a lot in the upper arm, right? You can hug that muscle onto the bone, feet pushing, belly active. Good, take another breath in. And exhale, lean the body over to the left. Oh. Right, so taking ourselves off center here, right? And keep that hope in your heart, right? A little bit of passion. So when I think about that quote, passion is like fire, right? And often when we think of passion, we think of like sexuality, right? Sexual passion. Well, we can have passion for other things, right? And we're passion for hope, right? Hopeful for a better, healthier future for our country, for our world, for that matter. Take a nice in-breath, rise back up. Good, exhale, arms out like wings, palms are up, right? How soft can you stay in those shoulders? Yeah, take a big breath in. Exhale, turn and rotate the palms down. Good. Big breath in. Turn and rotate the thumbs down. Good. And now bend the elbows and see if you can just bring the hands to the back behind you. Interlace those fingers, right? And I've got a bent elbow here. I'm just turning so you can see it. Got a bent elbow for starters, and the hand is resting on the sacrum, right? I'm going to turn myself just so you get a really good view, or those watching the video later get a really good view, right? And so this gives the opportunity for us to kind of find that shoulder blade again. So lift the shoulders up, roll them back and down. Get a nice squeeze of the shoulder blades, and then see if you can start to straighten the elbows, drawing the knuckles down toward the seat of the chair. Maybe even drawing the knuckles a little further away from you, right? So right now, depending on the length of your arms, right? My knuckles are touching the chair, but it's always a direction, not a destination. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, look over your right shoulder and draw your knuckles to the left. There's a little twist here. And play around with the sensation of what's going on in the neck by drawing the chin down toward the collarbone. And then maybe lifting it up a little bit higher, looking over that right shoulder. And then with an in-breath, bringing yourself back to center. Exhale, turn the head to look over the left shoulder and draw the knuckles to the right. So you're rotating through the waistline, right? Engage in the core. This is a twist, right? And then gently chin down toward collarbone. Just see how it feels in the neck. Maybe lifting the chin up a little higher, stretching the outer part of that right side of the neck, right? Feel what you feel here. And then with an inhale, come back to center. Good, release the bound fingers, sweep the arms out and up. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the thighs and then slowly come into your first forward fold. Slide the hands down the knees, down the shins, really slowly, taking your time. Oh, bringing that spine into a nice rounded shape. Let your head hang. Good. Maybe even gently shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Right? Shake your head, yes, again. I am responsible for all of my experiences. Yeah, good. Bring those fingers up to the shins, right? Slide them up a little higher, lift up and lengthen. And while you're holding this pose, this is called Ardha Uttanasana. Can you push the palms into the shins? See if you can draw the shoulders back and down and widen a little bit across the collarbone. Look forward. Yeah, good. One more breath in. And exhale, fold in deeper, chin toward chest. Good. Pushing down into the feet, sweep the arms out to the side like wings, rise on up, right? Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, we're gonna start flowing and moving a little bit, creating more warmth in the body. Inhale up. Exhale, arms out like wings and swan dive into that forward fold. Good. Fingers up to the shins, halfway lift and lengthen. This is our sun salute. Exhale, fold. Good. Sweeping the arms out and rising up. Gather up all that goodness and hope and draw it right into your heart. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Smile that collarbone. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, gathering up all the goodness. And draw it right into your heart. 1 more for good measure. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms out and up. And exhale to the heart. Woo, so good, so good. Now, with an inhale, reach the arms forward. Out to the side. Yeah, palms face upward. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Turn the palms to face down. Keep them down this time. Look over the left shoulder. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, just pivot and twist the body to the left. Keep the arms reaching in opposition. All right, so there's a lot more strength that is needed here and a lot more activation, I think, of that solar plexus, that belly, that fire place in your belly, right? When we keep the arms extended. So can you make sure that you're staying nice and soft in the trapezius muscle, right? That's that muscle that's like in between the shoulder and the ear, right? The neck and the shoulder. Good. One more breath in, lengthen and grow tall. Exhale, see if you can rotate and twist a little deeper. Maybe you surprise yourself. Good. With an in-breath, sweep the arms forward and up. Oh, exhale, hands to the heart. Just take a moment to relax the shoulders. Take a good breath in through the nose. Feel the belly expand. Exhale out the nose, contract the belly, push the stale air out. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms out like wings, palms face up. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, palms down. Good. Another big breath in. Exhale, look to the right and pivot and twist the body to the right. Right? Finding that strength in the upper body and trusting the roots of the lower body. Right, so core activated, breath in and breath out. Right, can you notice where you need to strengthen and activate and where you need to soften? Finding that balance here. Next inhale, both arms sweep forward and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Ah. Oh, sighs are so good. All right, arousing a little more passion here. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, like wings and swan dive. Fold in. Good, fingers to shins. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. We're going to create a twist. So ground that right hand. Inhale, sweep that left arm out and open. Good. Exhale, slowly close the twist. Switch sides. Inhale, twist open to the right. And exhale, close. Sweep the arms out and rise on up. Gather up all that goodness again and draw it to the heart. We're going to take one more time, just that same salute. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Move with grace. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. In-breath, twist open to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist open to the right. And exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. All right, good. Now we're going to add in a little bit of the lower body here. So with an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, lifting up that left leg, bringing the hands to the thighs, maybe underneath the thigh, maybe on the shin. Decide what feels comfortable for you. And then bring the chin to the chest and just hug it in, right? Good. So first real active part of the lower body. Let those shoulders relax. It's really easy again to scrunch the shoulders up to the ears. Create space between shoulder and ear, nose toward knee, flex left toes. Good. With an inhale, lower left foot, lift the heart, lift the arms, reach up. As you exhale, hugging in that right leg, whether you take it underneath or in front of the shin. I kind of like to hold underneath, at least for my first cycle. All right, not being too aggressive. Yeah, all right. Passion right here. Inhale, lower that leg down, reach the arms up. And we're going to go side to side, hugging in the left leg. Give it a good squeeze, chin to chest. Good. Inhale, arms reach, leg lowers. Exhale, opposite side. So kind of marching and moving. I want you to move with your breath. When you're ready to breathe in, lift the arms up, lower the leg down. And when you're ready to breathe out, hug it in. So march and move. Inhaling is the up direction. Exhaling is the contraction direction, lowering. Good. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, hug. Inhale up. And exhale, hug. Good. Lowering down the leg. Inhale up. Good. And exhale, arms out like wings. Good. Turning the palms to face down. Take another breath in. Exhale, thumbs down. Good. And then draw the arms behind you again. Interlace the fingers. Good. Maybe finding that nice straight elbow, maybe keeping it bent. Right, look down toward the feet. I noticed that my alignment went a little off there with that last sequence. So set your alignment, feet hips distance, toes pointing forward, nice and grounded. And then look back to the space in front of you, right? Draw the shoulders back and down, and maybe take a little seated back bend, lifting the heart up. Good. All right, wide across that collarbone right here. Like the collarbone could smile. Smile for hope. Good. 1 more breath in. Now I want you to lead with the heart. So start to lean forward. Wide collarbone holds. Maybe that belly starts to touch the thighs. Right, and if the belly and the ribs start to touch the thighs, you can actually let the head start to spill over slowly. So it's a forward fold with bound arms. Right, if you need to, you can always bend the elbows, rest those hands on the lower back, right? But draw the shoulders back and away so you can still activate, right? Keep awareness in drawing the shoulders away from the ears, whether the elbows are bent or straight. If you can let the arms come up and away, that's fine too. Let your head hang. Find whatever depth of this posture is available for you. Nice little lowering that head below the heart, good for the brain. Yeah. And now slowly push down into the feet to rise back up. Good. Once the head is over the tailbone, release the arms out and up. Good. Interlace the fingers, bend the elbows, and bring the hands to the back of the head. Thumbs down, open elbows wide, lift chin up. Maybe opening that collarbone again. Right. So when we are to be in this place of hope, fire up that passion, know that we are responsible for our own experiences. When we do so with an open heart, right, we make it much more accessible. Good. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, draw those elbows toward each other. Start to round the spine. The chin comes to the chest, and we take a seated kitty cat posture. Right, nice stretch for the back of the neck. Pull that navel in toward the spine. Push the feet down and forward. They don't actually move, right? It's an isometric action. And then with an inhale, lifting the chest, opening the elbows, lifting the head, lifting the chin. Oh, good. And exhale, round and hunch. So this is a cat and cow, back and forth with those elbows. So inhale, up and open. Good. Exhale, round and hunch. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, up and open. And exhale, round and hunch. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral. Beautiful. Holding the elbow position and supporting the back of the head with those interlaced fingers. Good. Take a big breath in and exhale, lean the body to the right. All right. So notice here, if the heart starts to close a little, right? Can you pull that left shoulder back and open? Maybe lean the head into the hands a little more. Gorgeous. You girls look so beautiful. Can you smile here? Yeah, that's it. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Oh, so good. Beautiful. And then inhale back to center. Just release the left arm up. Good. And with that right hand that's on the back of the head, can you slide it down further? See if you can bring it maybe so you can actually kind of pat yourself on the upper back. Maybe you're somewhere near the space in between the shoulder blades. And then taking that left hand and bringing it to the elbow and give it a greater stretch. It's like, oh yeah. Right, there's that tricep muscle, and you can pat yourself. I'll show you what it's like, pat, 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 right? Like I've done a good job. Yeah, good. Stable breath coming in and out. And as you exhale, maybe you can lean to the left. Ah, good. All right. Inhale, come back to center, and both arms reach up. And then we're gonna bend the left arm, back of the head, and then slowly sliding it down to the back of the neck, right? Maybe one side is a little bit more accessible than the other. That happens pretty much always, right? And then slowly bringing the hand to the elbow and going, oh, I got your back, I can help you, right? I can express my hope and my positivity. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, lean the body right. Good. All right. Maybe another breath or two here. How open can you keep your heart? And then inhale, rise up, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms out like wings. Ooh, lower them down. Good. Moving the neck a little, maybe side to side. See how that feels. Beautiful. Hands to the thighs. And then we're going to step that right foot out to the right. Good. And then we're going to take the hands onto the rib cage and turn the ribs and the chest plate so that it faces over that right leg. All right, making sure that the left one is grounded and toes are still pointing toward the front of your space. All right, good. Now, lift the chin up a little so that it's parallel to the floor. Reach the arms forward and up. Good. All right, turn the palms to face one another. This is a modified warrior one. Good. Breath in and breath out. Nice. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower the hands back to that right thigh. Now you can keep this here, this modified warrior one, or you can take that left leg, right, and step it back behind you. So if you're having issues with the hip, you might stay in this modified version, right? You can bring yourself into extending the leg. I'm gonna move my water bottle so I don't knock it over, right? Extending the leg. So this is a warrior one position. So you might notice that my left foot is out much wider than the position of my right foot. It's not a warrior two, so we're not opening this way. We're turning that chest plate toward the right leg and squaring off the hips. So you're probably going to feel more sensation in the inside, the iliopsoas muscle of the left leg. On an inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Oh, good. All right, so while you are here in this warrior position, can you ignite your little fire, your passion for hope? That is what warriors do. They are passionate people. Good. Maybe leaning back a little, lifting the heart up. Oh, so good. All right, bringing that chin to neutral, arms out like wings, palms face up. Good. And then take a breath in. Exhale, turn the palms down. And then slowly shift the thumbs down and sweep the arms back behind you and interlace the fingers again. So we're taking that same warrior base, with that same bound arm we've done several times. And you can lean back a little, lift your heart up. Remember, if it's too much, you could always bend the elbows and bring the hands to the sacrum. Keep it a little softer, right? Or you can activate a little bit more. All right, so one of my favorite poses, I've got to offer it up here. It's humble warrior. So take a nice breath in. As you exhale, slowly hinging forward, bringing that chest and that belly toward that right thigh. Maybe that shoulder makes a connection with that knee, maybe not, right? It's all good. Letting the head go, letting the arms come up and away if that feels comfortable, or bending the elbows and keeping them on the lower back. If you bend the elbows and bring them to the lower back, you might notice your shoulders get all saggy and mushy, right? But you can still draw those shoulders back and down and activate them, yeah? So arms extended or not. With an in-breath, push down to rise up. Woo! Release the arms out and up. Good, turn that body to the left and then lower the hands down. Good, soften that left knee and heel toe back to the center. Good, pausing here. Take a moment to observe, right? Oh, I'm responsible for my own experience. How did I feel about that? Beautiful. A salute here in between sides. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, swan dive. Move with grace. Inhale, lengthen and lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, twist, open to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist, open to the right. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, I'll reverse the swan dive. Arms reach out and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to the heart, Samasthiti. Good. Beautifully done. Hands to those thighs, and then that left leg steps out to the left, right? And we situate ourselves on the chair so that we can take our hands on our ribs and turn that chest plate to face and adjust yourself like I need to do. I'm sure you do too. Adjust yourself on the chair. Turn the chest plate to face over that left leg. Good. When you're ready, reach the arms forward and up. Turn the palms to face one another. Lift the heart up a little. Gaze toward the fingers. That nice modified Virabhadrasana 1. Beautiful. Breath in and breath out. You got it. As you exhale, slowly lower the hands down to that thigh. You can choose to stay here for this next action, right? You know what to expect because we've already been. Or you can take that right leg and extend it back behind you, straightening through the leg, right? Finding that hips distance spread. So my right and my left foot have about 6 inches width apart from each other, yeah? Hands back to those ribs and then turn the chest plate to the best of your ability to point over that left leg. With an inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Turn the palms to face one another and lift your heart up. Lean back a little. See what's available. Yeah, honor your body. You girls look so good. Breath in and breath out. Bring the chin to neutral. Arms out like wings. Palms face up. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, turn palms down. Big breath in. Exhale, thumbs down and reach the hands back behind you. Interlace again, right? Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Draw those pointy bones down the back, right? Squaring off the shoulders. Maybe a little back bend here, lifting the heart up. Widen the collarbone, reminding yourself that you can always bend the elbows and soften it a little by bringing the hands, the fists, right, to the sacrum. Good. Leading with the heart, right? Open heart, open hope. Slowly making your way into humble warrior, hinging forward, right? When that belly makes a connection, or the ribs make a connection with that thigh, maybe that shoulder makes a connection with that knee, the head can spill over and you can soften. You can bend the elbows, hands to the lower back, or you can draw those shoulders back and down and lift and engage the arms up and away. Looking good. Make sure your breath is a priority. So good, so good. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Use your in-breath to rise back up. Woo, releasing the arms. Good. Hands to the thighs. Turn the chest plate to the right. Soften that leg and walk, walk, walk. Woo, back to center. Yeah. All right. Pause for a moment. Shoulders back and down. Crown of head over tailbone center. And we're going to flow again as a little way to clear the slate clean. Hands to the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Nice and mindful. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, twisting open to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twisting open to the right. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse that swan dive. Arms reach out and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Hands to the thighs. Slide the hands forward toward the knees. Bring the chin to the chest. And just take a real gentle kitty cat shape, right? Stretching the back of the neck, pulling the middle back backwards, maybe pushing the feet into the mat and forward a little bit. Good. And then with an inhalation, start to lean the body forward, bend the elbows, lift the heart up, lift the chin up, lift the chest up. Good. And exhale, round it out. Pushing the floor away from you, chin to chest, straighten elbows. So really mindful undulation of the spine. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and back. Last one, best one. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and back. Good. Coming back to neutral. Nice. Bringing your left hand to your right leg. Good. And lifting that right arm up. Look over to the right and just take a little twist. You can bring that hand back behind you. Bring it to the seat of the chair or the back of the top of the chair. Nice. And then we're going to keep that body twisting, reaching that right arm up toward the sky, toward the ceiling, bicep muscle by the ear, and then just lean that left shoulder toward the left thigh. Right, a little side body stretch again. Nice and gentle, winding down. Inhale, coming back to the center. Arms reach forward and up. Mindful, slow movements. Exhale, right hand to left thigh. Left hand reaches back behind you, maybe to the back of the chair, maybe to the seat of the chair. Good. Continue to have that body twisting to the left as that left arm reaches up. And your exhale, leaning right shoulder toward right thigh. Good. And then inhale, rise back up. Both arms sweep forward and up. Exhale, arms out like wings. And then make an X, right arm on top. Left arm on bottom. Just give yourself a hug. Good. Chin to chest. Beautiful. Inhale, open the elbows, open the arms, open the heart, lifting up. Exhale, cross in the opposite direction and give yourself a hug. A little chin to chest, a little rounded spine, soft shoulders. Good. Inhale, arms reach out and open wide. And then slowly hands come to the thighs. Good. And we just notice how the shoulders feel. Lifting the shoulders up once again toward the ears and gently roll them back and down. Good. Take it in the other direction. Bring them back, up and forward. Nice. And then just like we did in the beginning, shake the hands. Just shake them out. Nice and gentle. Move them side to side. Move them forward and back. Maybe that winding down makes the movement even slower. Good. Lowering the hands down to the thighs, picking up that left foot, left leg, and just shaking out that foot. Right? See if you can do the same thing forward and back and side to side. Yeah. Switching sides, lifting the right, shaking it side to side and forward and back. Right? Side to side and forward and back. Really good. So shaking it all off. Now settling the feet down and walk yourself back into your chair. And allow your feet to come out a little wider than your hips, right? And then let the knees and the feet kind of just flop a little open, right? Sitting yourself into the support of the chair. And let the shoulders roll down. Good. Turn the palms to face upwards. Soften the fingers. All right. I am responsible for my experience. All of it, right? So whether I am in a state of anxiety or panic or anger or frustration, I'm responsible. If I am in a state of joy or peace or mindfulness, I am responsible. So let's enter ourselves into a state of hope, remembering that hope arouses as nothing else can arouse, a passion for the possible. Become the witness here, where you are observing your body breathing itself. And while you hold on to this beautiful stillness for just a moment or two longer, can you take this moment to observe what you have cultivated for yourself? Acknowledge your responsibility for your experience. Draw your attention to your belly. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, wiggle those fingers and wiggle the toes. Maybe circling the wrists and circling the ankles. Eventually allowing the eyes perhaps to open and bringing yourself up away from the back of the chair and just walking yourself to a nice seated posture. Again, heart a little lifted, shoulders a little soft, hands come to the heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Hi. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. May this practice always be a source of peace for each one of you. And may you allow yourself to have that hope be aroused, a passion for the possible. As we join our energies together, right? Really putting forth and putting forward a closure and a witness and a wish and a desire for greater health and happiness. Wishing you a fabulous Friday. Until we meet again, namaste.